Live update from the news on the street. Dating in 2024 is not what we should be doing, according to TikTok.
If you want to break up, we could break up right now. Like, I'm not about to. Pop, is you listening to me?
What?
Bro, what the is you doing? You gonna post that I'm single? Why I'm talking to you?
Doing?
Are you
Why
serious?
you got my phone, yo?
Bro, you know what?
Yo, give me my phone.
You want to
dog.
act like you single? You want to move like you single? You could be single. You could act like you single. You could do what the you want. Goodbye.
I'm not here to object. I am here to simply review the wild stories that we're going to be listening to today. So let's get on to the first one.
First date in 3 years. Screaming, crying, throwing up. Got my new Adidas specials.
Stunning. Love the jelly cats. I'm here for that.
Gonna put
Oh,
my mini
that jacket's stunning.
trench on.
I'm here for the jacket.
It's not actually that cold, but I just feel like I might need a little something.
Always need something,
And in the bag of choice, the faithful Marky J.
Nice. She looks gorgeous.
Is he going to be the love of my
I
life?
hope so.
Is he going to ruin my life? Tune in next week to find
From
out.
the title, I'm assuming not.
Update.
Here we go.
Definitely not the love of my life.
No.
I actually think I need to avoid men called George. The last date I went on was someone called George. This one was George. I think it's a sign. Avoid all Georges.
What's the name?
Got on this date. I thought it went quite well. Yeah. I was like, I'll definitely stick. Like, we arranged to go out the following weekend.
Okay.
Said bye to me at the station. He's like, roll on next weekend. Let me know when you get home. All very positive. I'm thinking, great. Gone another day. Get to know him a bit more. Fine. So, text me. Good night. Speak to you tomorrow. Wake up today. Blocked. Brilliant. I'm laughing because it's actually quite funny. Taken me off Tinder. I matched me on Tinder. Blocked my number. Taken me off Instagram. I'm like, all right, no worries. Very strange.
Very strange.
What? I'm but lost for words, genuinely. Why are we doing this? Why are we not being honest? Can I just say this is a 30-year-old man who apparently wants to meet someone? Is everything okay at home? What in the commitment issues is going on? I just don't get it. Why are we not being honest? Why are we not just saying, I had a lovely time, but I don't think you're for me.
Yeah.
Or, I don't think this is the right time for me to date, but it was nice meeting you. Why are we arranging to meet people and then just blocking them because we can't be honest? I genuinely can see, I'm never going to do this, but I can genuinely see why people just settle. Because the dating game is just not it. Like, what is going on? You're a 30-year-old man. I thought, I'm not having this. So I messaged him on Instagram and I said, thanks for the unmatch and the block. He's seen it, which is great because I wanted to get my point across. Why are we arranging to meet up if you're not feeling that? So why are we not just being honest? At 30 years old is just quite a bit, a bit of honesty wouldn't go amiss. Take care, hope you find what you're looking for. Why are people not just honest? Like, I'm not going to sit there and lose sleep over it. Just be honest. So, yeah, we go again. The irony of this all as well is that on the date we were literally talking about how important it is to be honest. And, if you're not feeling it, just say. And he's like, yeah. Honestly, I don't think I've got another talking stage left in me. Let's just skip straight to the marriage because...
Get me down the aisle.
I don't really care about what your favourite colour is or what you like to eat for dinner or what you're doing at the weekend.
Oh, okay, Gail. Okay. Right. I have literally had a very similar circumstance and I do not understand why men do this. And not saying just men, but like in obviously that girl situation. And in my situation, it was a man. I went on a date and he didn't shut up about himself. Like, he was so self-centered that gave me the ick. So in a way, like, I felt like a weird vibing, but like when we were messaging, like the vibes are hitting. Do you know what I mean? I was thinking, oh, maybe it's just like a first date situation. Maybe it's just like they don't understand how to like really control the conversation to like allow me to like get my point across, whatever. It was like, and he was like dropping me off, and I was like, the ball's in your court. And literally, as soon as he got home, was like, don't get me wrong, he had more decency than that man because he messaged me and was like, yeah, I don't think this is for me. And I just thought, why didn't you just tell me that in the car? Like, why did you say to me the ball's in my court for us to go again? It wasn't. Clearly the ball had fell off the court. So it's just such a weird vibe when people do that. that's disgusting, especially being like 30 years of age, which is fine. I'm nearly 30, like I'm not giving any shade, do you know what I mean? I'm 27. I'm brushing and hiccuping and coughing on that age. But it's like at that age, surely we're more mature and we're not just there for like do you know what I mean? It's just a weird vibe. Like, especially not having the decency to just like say, or even like not arrange it, just I don't know. I get it's an awkward conversation, but also like man up. If you're willing to go on a date and see him, then you also need to be in that like situation that you can say, unfortunately this wasn't for me. Like you're a lovely person, but should we just say as like friends or whatever, like just a waste of time. Which clearly it was for that poor girl. But I felt like she handled it quite well. Maybe I wouldn't have wanted to message on Instagram to show that it like bothered you. Like I know she said that it didn't, but again, completely you deal with your emotions how you think's best. And yeah, what an absolute little rat. But she's gorgeous, and I hope, Queen, that you find someone who is completely deserving of your attention and does not mess you around, because we ain't got time for that. But I completely get it. Just skip to the wedding. I'm ready to walk down the aisle at this point, and just skip the whole controversy of dating. So, but let's see a little bit more of like what the dating is for us.
What's the biggest ick? Girls that dye their hair. If you're dyeing your hair ginger, what are you doing, alright? Why would you dye your hair ginger, alright? There's already enough of them. I'm not a fan, alright? Why would you dye your hair ginger? If you've got all the colours in the world, alright? Ginger, why would you pick that? Let's be honest here, alright? Just keep it natural.
The audacity of men. The audacity of men. What? One, that girl, absolutely gorgeous. What was her name? Cara Louise. Cara, you are stunning. Not that you need me to tell you that, because you are absolutely gorgeous. Your hair is divine. If I could have a curly blow like that, I would literally die for it every single day of the week. Obsessed. And I'm so glad she did it to that voiceover, because she's dyeing hair ginger and looks absolutely beautiful. Like, that looks natural. What is wrong with people saying to not dye your hair a certain way? Keep it natural. Well, blondes aren't normally natural, like a platinum blonde, which I'm sure you probably wouldn't have complained with. Like, get a grip of yourself, hon. Like, who are you to tell anyone what colour they should dye their hair?
Right, well, I'm single and you've got nothing better to do.
I
So
haven't.
we're going to read some bios. And you're
Stunning.
going to bloody enjoy it.
I will, girl.
Unless you don't. Which is also fair. Sam found out recently that if you hold a squirrel up to your ear, you can hear what it sounds like to be attacked by a squirrel. So, pretty cool. Warning! Excessive laughter and good times may occur. That was so rough. This is Jake. He's a geezer and a top lad. You can hit him up for a good time. And his morals are minimum. So he's open to absolutely anything, actually. Anything. Apart from me, because we didn't match. This is Jamie, who I'm not 100% sure what he's looking at. Seriously, Jamie, you're taking the piss. You literally have 3 cameras, you greedy sausage. Just look into one of these. It's not that hard. You're looking the wrong way. 6'2". Hello? 6'2". 6'2". Hello? Just a shag, to be honest.
Wow.
Small dick, big heart. Or was it the other way around? Oh, I don't know, and I don't really think it matters. Both are quite unfortunate. This is naughty fun. He's looking for regular fun with someone who likes to get naughty just as much as him. Let me change your world. So I'm guessing he's quite big on recycling. So if you like David Attenborough, I'm sure you'll have lots to talk about.
Oh my god. Cut off because I haven't got the ending, unfortunately, which is devastating. Also 6'2" again, which is wild. Oh, what is wrong with the public? Like, what is wrong? 6'2", like, don't get me wrong, who doesn't enjoy an over 6 foot person? Like, I love that for them. But it doesn't have to become your whole personality, hon. Do you know what I mean? Like, your height is great, but not when you're gonna say things like that. And also, like, I can't cope with just some people are just wild. What was the squirrel? If you hold the squirrel close enough, like, what? Honestly, people are just absolute crackheads at some point. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're just absolutely Wild species. Definitely not convinced at the minute that I want to even bother dating, especially on dating sites. Like, I mean, the only thing I have to say is the person who was open and just said that they're open looking for like one thing specific. I love the honesty, like, well done for you. Because I can't bear when people say that they're looking for more and then they're not. Like, at least we're being honest in this conversation. Anyway, let's get on to our last video and let's see what goes on here.
If
She's
your man has
gorgeous.
Instagram, number one, why? Number two, if they're following Lauren, Stacy, Brittany, Courtney, Emily, Diana, Gertrude. The last one might be his grandmother, but the rest. Faulty item, return to sender, no thank you.
I don't know whether that was a voiceover. She's given Nicole Scherzinger, and I love that for her. She's absolutely beautiful. I'm assuming the point in that video is if you fellas following loads of women on Instagram, and obviously we had a list of women's names, and you'd want a refund. Now I don't know if I've got an unpopular opinion because, I'm not in a relationship. I'm single, but I wouldn't be mad if my fellow was following other women, depending on who they are. Like, obviously, if it's friends or whatever. Like, I'm not opposed to people being friends with people of the opposite sex. Like, I just think it's a wild thing, and to me, and I'm really insecure, but if I'm like, I should be secure enough in my relationship to trust that other person to be able to be friends with other people and do whatever it is. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, if your partner wants to cheat, like, preventing that or attempting to prevent that, I don't feel like it's going to really achieve much. So, in my humble opinion on them type of situations, I don't really like to. I don't know. I wouldn't feel the need to stop them from following people on Instagram. Again, like, I'm not saying though if there's like, I don't know, a girl who maybe puts like content out from her OnlyFans, or like is trying to suggest to go on to like an OnlyFans situation and her photos are very provocative. Maybe that I wouldn't be overly comfortable with, but maybe he was liking it. I don't know. I feel like that video kind of gives it of like the opposite end of like, yeah, men are like losers sometimes, but do we need to really have that much panic and that much control of what they do? Because to me, that just gives control on as well, to the point that then they're highly likely going to want to push away from that relationship to pursue whoever it is that they want to pursue. So I don't know, and that might be unpopular. I don't agree that people can't follow the opposite sex or whatever, but as I said, I think it depends on the context of what they're putting out and if you know them. Because, as I said, if they're just following 50 different OnlyFans accounts who have got really cheeky photos on there and they're liking them all and we're meant to be in a long term relationship, that probably would give me the ick to an extent. Not saying that we can't support our OnlyFans people, because I absolutely am here for that. You support whoever you want. But yeah, just maybe if they're in a relationship, maybe that isn't the best following activity. But yeah, wild. That's the videos that I've got for today. I do have many more already ready to go that we can do like reactions to. So please let me know what you thought of these videos. If you are new here, by the way, I am Antonia. Welcome to the channel. If you enjoyed today's content, we do all type of reaction videos, lifestyle, a lot of lifestyle videos. I've got book content on there as well. So any of that is a bit of you, again, please join our little cozy squad that's chilling over here. For now, bye bye.